Hello! This is a quick guitar lesson about vibrato. So I'm doing this for my buddy Cliff, but anyone is welcome to watch, and please post a comment at the end if you're interested. I can't be bothered to set up my fancy multiple camera setup today, so I'm just going to go with this little camcorder here and see how we get on. Vibrato. What is it? Well, here's a note without any vibrato. And here's the same note with vibrato. So how do we do vibrato? Well, if we're a classical guitar player, we're going to rock our finger from one side to the other, like that. So here's classical style vibrato. Gives you a very subtle vibrato sound, and to be fair, it works a lot better on a gut string guitar than it does on a steel string guitar. On the steel string guitar, we normally play vibrato by going sideways this way. So we're going to play a note and then bend it slightly out of tune, like that. So here. The most important thing about vibrato is a consistent speed. So you can play vibrato, you can have a very wide vibrato sound or a very narrow sounding thing. It doesn't matter as long as the speed's consistent, and also you can play it fast or slowly, that's up to you. But whatever speed you choose at the start of the note, you have to keep that speed consistent when you do the vibrato. So here's slow vibrato. And here's some fast vibrato. I'm not very good at this, but I'm going to show you it anyway. And that gives you quite a crazy sound, I guess. And I don't know many guitarists who use that, but it's a good thing to have in your trick bag. The thing about vibrato is you're going to increase the sustain of your note. And the reason for that is, if I just press my finger against this fret, and then I move the finger from side to side, because I'm rubbing the string against this fret here, I'm making a sound. So if I play a note and then bring the vibrato in, I'm going to increase the sustain of the note. And that'll make a lot more difference on an electric guitar than it will on an acoustic. So let's just go over a few different styles of vibrato. So first we've got the slow, quite shallow, subtle effect, which is really good for acoustic guitar like this. And then we can take that a bit wider if we like, but keeping it slow, and then we're going to get quite a crazy sound. Now here's fast vibrato again. And it's quite difficult to do that fast and wide at the same time. So I can probably do it with my right hand more easily. But there you go. I'm not very good at doing fast vibrato. But there you go. If you want to play heavy metal, you're going to use quite an extreme vibrato, but if you go too fast you won't be able to make it wide enough. So for heavy metal we want a nice wide vibrato, it's medium speed. And there's your heavy metal vibrato. Wide and as fast as you can, but not too fast, because if you try and do it too fast, you won't be able to get it wide enough or consistent enough. And there's just one more thing I want to tell you, which is about how we do the vibrato. So if you look at where the string is, when I'm not playing the string, you see all the strings are the same distance apart. So normally when I play a note, I press the string down and I don't move it to either side because I want that string to be in tune. So when I do the vibrato, I'm going to go to one side and back to the middle, and then one side and back to the middle. I'm not going to go to one side and then to the other side like that. That's very hard to control then. To make that sound good, I would need to bend it the same distance that way and then that way as well. You can get quite a sick gargling sort of sound if you do that. So the way to do a nice smooth controlled vibrato is to start off with the note in the resting position. The string is going to be exactly where it normally is when you're not touching it. Press it down and then go to one side and back to the middle again. And I guess if you want, you can do it the other way. But that's up to you. Hope you've enjoyed this quick lesson on vibrato, and see you soon.